Welcome back, everyone, to Battery of Arms. Why don't you come closer? Yes, closer. Why are you so far away from me? Let's get this video started. Now, what we're talking about is speed, ladies and gentlemen. How fast can you get to your target? Does speed matter? Both the same size, just different speeds. That's the question of the day. Does speed and weight matter? Welcome back to Battery of Arms. Thank you so much for watching this video. Now in today's video, you were saying just in our intro how speed and weight. Well, what we have here is the same caliber, 9mm. I have a SIG P365X macro with a 3.1 inch barrel. And I have my AREX Rex 01 with a 5-inch barrel. Now we're not testing the guns today. What we're testing is this 9mm 115 grain gold dot versus Liberty's Civil Defense 50 grain lead hollow point. Now I work at a gun store, as some of you may know, and I was discussing this with an ex-police officer, saying how they use gold dot because it's uniformly the same. Every time it hits something, it does the same thing. Our previous video showed that sometimes it doesn't. However, he told me that he doesn't believe that this light round can go through objects and other things, windshields, doors, wood, and carry on its momentum into the soft target. Now, I carry Liberty Civil Defense in my own carry guns. Let's see if I'm the stupid one. Let's get the testing.
And today we are joined by an audience. And dog. Seems to be chilling there for now.
Alright, so we're going to be shooting the SIG macro through a chronograph with a 3.1 inch barrel, Speer gold dot 115 grain. Here we go. $11.62.
Okay.
$11.35. We're going to be shooting the gold dot through a 5-inch barrel.
Farewell, dog.
Goodbye. Is he going?
Yeah, he's running.
All right, here we go. Ready?
Ready.
1288. 1293. Our next test with the Civil Defense rounds. And these are a relatively new round. Super fast, super light. I carry them because I like different. Because I am different. Ask my psychiatrist. He'll tell you I'm fine. All right.
And the voices in your head are totally normal.
No, the voices in my head tell me I'm okay. I listen to them all the time. Not today. All right. SIG macro with the Civil Defense. It does load well. Anthony needs to get his ears in because...
I don't want to be dog right now.
Yeah, these things are super loud. All right. 3.1 inch barrel, Civil Defense. Ready?
Ready.
2030. Error. Hold on. Hit an error on that one. $20.42. Now time for the AREX with a 5-inch barrel. $10.54. $10.85. That don't sound right. Did I put gold dots? Did I actually put gold dots in there?
I don't think it did.
We'll try it again because That didn't seem right. Here we go. $1,200. I don't know if my chronograph is having a misfit here. Let's test in the SIG again. Yeah, something's not right. We'll be right back.
Yeah.
All right, well, I got a different box of ammo and did a test, and it seemed to be in the 2,000 feet per second range. So, we're gonna try this again. Ready?
Yep.
I don't get what's going on.
Lighting up again?
Yeah. One more time. And I'm gonna assume it's the chronograph. Ready?
Ready.
Yeah, I want to assume it's the chronograph. Well, I got two of them to work because they all feel the same. So I'm going to say the two shots we got, one was 2250 and 2290. All right, so we just did some speed calculations and stuff. Off camera, we did another couple shooting. Just because we couldn't get to work, we finally got to work. With the gold dot ammo, average speed for the SIG was 1148 and 1290 for the AREX. 336 foot-pounds of energy for the SIG, 425 foot-pounds of energy for the AREX. Now, civil defense. It's so light and going so fast. We averaged 2036 feet per second for the SIG and 2270 for the AREX. That gives us 460 foot-pounds of energy for the SIG and 572 foot-pounds in a 9mm of a 50 grain projectile. That's moving, and that's a lot of energy. So now we're going to see accuracy. Once again, not where we're hitting like on the paper, because I'm not the best in the world. We're testing group size. Let's see if the civil defense can keep a good group size, or if it's wild. Let's test that out. All right, so first we have my AREX 5-inch. I have 4 rounds in the gun. The first 2 are gonna be gold dot. Second 2 are gonna be the civil defense. You see the target down there? I'm gonna aim, and we'll see how the groupings are. So I have gold dots 5-inch, top target first, and then I'll go on to the middle right square. You ready?
Ready.
All right, let's now go to the SIG. This is, once again, gold dot first. All right, let's go see how it looks. I do gotta say, I think for the Olight O sight, which we did a video on that, I'm pretty sure the Olight O sight is still pretty well zeroed, I would say. Anyway, we're not talking about the Olight O sight right now.
Yet.
We'll be talking about that soon. The 3.1-inch gun, the gold dot, and the critical defense are still pretty tight. I'd say that they're fine for a 3.1-inch gun. And the gold dot and the critical
Critical defense. whatchamacallit?
Gold dot and the civil defense. There we go. Words escaped me once again. I gotta reset myself. More than capable, more than accurate. In this case, seems like that they were actually better. But for the argument's sake of saying it's my fault, I messed up. Once again, we are the best shots on YouTube on this channel. We'll call it a tie. We'll say both are good. All right, moving on. The Olay Hi. That Olay site's pretty good, I'd say. All right, so in here we have first shot will be civil defense, second shot gold dot in the gel block with a 5-inch barrel. Here we go.
Cool. Fire, 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 fire.
You see, you can see, oh look at this.
It's spawning.
You got the disc. So this is the civil defense. This is what the civil defense does, is it's very light and it fragments into a couple pieces. But you can see the first, it's only 3.5 inches, you can see all the petals. And then the disc, which is still hot, is a solid copper disc, ended up about 8 inches deep. Well, about, I'd say about 12 inches deep. It was sticking out right here. And the gold dot,
It's in there.
did what gold dot does. These two actually went almost the same distance. And that was out of a 5-inch gun. Let's test it now out of a 3.1-inch gun. 3.1 inch. Civil defense first, then gold dot. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, look at that. Oh, that was a gold dot did once again what gold dot does. It's funny, the gold dot actually went further with the shorter barrel. You can see that right there. But then here you see more fragmentation. You can see these. They actually went the same distance. And it looks like there's the back of the civil defense round right there. They went the same exact distance. So the civil defense doesn't care, at least without just gel block, doesn't care if it's short or long barrel. The gold dot actually went further. Let's try to dig some of these out. We'll be right back. Okay, so we're out of slow motion because my phone died. But that's okay, you got the idea of what they do. I mean, you can bore you so much with slow motion. I might have enough slow motion camera left for like fruit. We'll see. I have a 2x4 over here. We're shooting the 5 and 3.1 inch guns into the block of wood in the gel block to see what they do. Can the 30 super carry, oh, back in time, can the critical defense go through and still deliver a fatal blow? Let's try it out. First shot, gold dot, 5-inch. Ready?
Ready.
Okay, next is gonna be civil defense. You ready?
Ready.
Let's see. Let's see, both went in.
There somewhere.
Wow. So you see the gold dot The civil defense, the actual back of the civil defense went in far. And if you look, the civil defense did the same thing without the wood. It went in about 3 inches and blew up. You see that?
Yeah.
I don't know if you can see that. You see, there's some of the shrapnel right there. The first 3 inches blew up. Huh. I didn't expect that. I thought that would.
Well, there's a difference then.
But look at this. The gold dot actually made a bigger blowout than the civil defense. So civil defense didn't expand at all in the wood. We'll come back to that. We'll take those rounds out. But now we're moving on to the 3.1 inch SIG. Gold dot first. God damn it. I did it again.
I thought you got hit, but like, oh yeah, that's right, you got.
Oh, you know, one of these days I'm gonna learn that pistols are loud. Oh, all right.
And it's not today.
Moving on. Critical defense. Oh man, everything's ringing now. All right, let's look at the block. Let's look at this. Oh, I actually winged it. I winged the critical defense, but it still went through. Look at that. Look at that channel. Clean. All right. So, gold dot is right here. I'll put that in there. Where is the gold dot?
I think I see it like in the middle, somewhere near the other one. Like right.
That's the civil defense round. So here's the oh, right there. It came out.
Oh, it came out.
Yeah, so it went up. We're gonna try and catch that though. But let's look at the civil defense.
And when it's skimmed?
Yeah, because that came here. Did I catch it though? We caught it, didn't we?
I think I did.
Right there.
You did? Is that it?
Yeah, right there. 5 inch, there's the other one. You see though, that went about 2 inches and blew up. So it's about the same as it's been. Let's try and catch the gold out of the SIG though. This time, aim right in the center of the block. Ready?
Ready.
What's going on here? Right here it went in.
Wait. What happened there?
That's when it came out of the bottom. So it went in here. You know what I'm thinking?
What?
I'm thinking it's plugging up the hole. And it's going straight through. Because I shot here with that one.
Yeah, we're never gonna tell for this. It's just like the ones that we already fired.
Huh. You want to try one more and actually.
Just pry the other ones out.
Yeah, I want to try to pry this out. Let's see. We're going to try the gold dots one more time in the gel block through a piece of wood. We put a gallon of water behind it. We're thinking that the hole is plugging right up and it's going straight through the block and out the back. Let's test that theory out. You ready, Anthony?
Yep.
Ears in?
Ears are in. Yours are in.
Well, we caught it that time.
There it is, yeah.
Yeah, we caught it this time. All right, well, that didn't go awful far, though. Well, it didn't expand at all. It acted like almost a 4mm jacket. It started to try to. Well, let's go over to the table for a second. If you look at this, through the block with the 5-inch gun, it expanded pretty good. It had decent expansion. 3.1-inch gun, it did not. However, the civil defense goes through so far everything. It goes in about 3.5 inches and blows up with or without the wood there. So we have another test through a barrier. We're going to test through a car windshield, and we'll see if the hard surface tension of the glass throws off the civil defense at all.
Cool.
Scientific-y.
Typical.
You say lol also key.
I say whatever the hell I want.
Yeah. All right. You good?
Yeah.
Okay. Once again, AREX Rex 01, 5-inch gun, gold dot first, silver fence after. We got a little higher table, so we put the windshield up. Now our scenario is we're James Bond, okay?
Or John Wick.
Or John Wick. We're one of those badass is.
No, Charles Bronson.
You got a death wish or something?
Yeah.
Oh. Truck's on its side. Bad guys, the bad evil gel block's coming after us. He's got some holes in him already, but we're gonna take him out. You ready? Now we're gonna do continual shots here. So stay with us. Ready?
Ready.
Still, that was gold dot. Seal the fence. All right, there's the gold dot right there, right?
Yeah. Right
There's
there.
a gold dot in our civil defense. Did again once what civil defense will do.
I think it's back there.
Yeah, same place. It's very, like, you see the hole size difference too. Looks like the civil defense is coming through a lot smaller than the gold dot. All right, next test. Sig.
Gone. There. Wait, I don't want to be dug. Hold on. Stop.
Oh. All right, so now left bottom is going to be gold dot. Right bottom, civil defense. Are you ready?
Ready.
First shot. Second shot. Let's see if we caught it. Hopefully we did. There's one gold dot. Where's the other gold
There's
dot?
something down there. What's that?
That's the thing. Gold dot, gold dot. We got him. All right. We'll do some analytics. We'll be analytical. Well, not analytical, analytically. Analytical. All right, so this is more of a fun test. But we're gonna do a hydro-reactive target, if you want to call it that. We got a couple bottles there. I have gold dot first, silver fence second. We'll see if they both pass through both bottles or if we can catch anything. Or let's see what does more damage overall. See what kind of stuff goes on here. Now I want you to focus on the bottles there, Anthony. If you can focus on the gun, maybe in both. Just see what kind of reaction we got. Ready?
Ready.
Left side.
Left side.
Gonna be gold dot. Ready?
Ready.
Aha! Right side, civil defense, you ready?
Ready. That came directly right back at you.
Yeah. Oh, look at this. We caught the gold dot.
Did? Oh shit, we did.
We caught the gold dot. So that's the gold dot bottle. We went through the first bottle, but
Caught right in the, right there.
it went straight through. Perfect expansion. Now on the civil defense, this was the first bottle. It completely, did it go through? Had to have, right?
Had to. It went into the other bottle. Did it catch? No.
We didn't catch nothing. All right, so when all of our scientific testing is done, you can call me a scientist if that's what your fetish is.
Officially, you're now Dr. Doug.
That's my initials, Dr. Gunnarsson. Anywho, so with our final test, gold dot versus civil defense. Some pretty interesting stuff happened. Through the actual gel, the gold dot performed like it's supposed to do, beautifully. That's now I know why the police use gold dot. But the civil defense, it goes in about 3-4 inches and just blows up, and the cavity is like the size of my fist almost. And the base piece, this guy right here, the base of the bullet, probably about 10 grains, I'd say. This continues. It goes on to about the same distance as the gold dot. So there's the same penetration overall. If you want to say overall penetration, it's the same. The wound channel on the gold dot is about 8 inches, the actual wound channel. After that, it's a pinhole. Now, interestingly enough, we shot through wood. Through the 5-inch gun, we got a little flattening out the bullet, but out of the 3-inch gun, it was almost perfect bullet. No wound channel, it was just a straight hole. You can probably get a lot of slivers though, or what do you call them? Splinters, not slip, same thing. Through the windshield, I'd say that they both perform about the same. The gold dots, they expand. You see that they don't have the petals, but they expanded a little bit. But the funny thing is, the civil defense, through all of the testing medium we tested, didn't change. Right, Anthony? I mean, didn't change. No. It was about 3 to 4 inches of the shell pulling itself apart, putting shrapnel everywhere, and then the washer part, the back end of the bullet, went almost as far as the gold dot did. And the problem we also have with the gold dot was in the windshield test, we had to do that 4 or 5 times again, because it kept going through the block completely, an 18-inch block. Now, usually you don't want that in a self-defense round. You don't want over-penetration. And then the water test, the fun test, we caught the gold dot, which is kind of cool, I thought. That's a beautiful petal right there. So final thoughts. Do I think gold dot, civil defense is better than gold dot? I don't think it's better than gold dot. I think gold dot has its place. You know why it's good? Because if you go through the pre-pull, it's going to be the same no matter what you do. But saying civil defense won't go through barriers is false. It goes through the barriers. It went through a 2x4 and windshield, and it delivered the same amount of energy, the same amount of break apart as it did without anything. So I'm going to say that civil defense is a very viable self-defense. Civil defense is a very viable self-defense round. Thank you so much for watching Battery of Arms. We really appreciate you watching. And we're gonna let you go with some fruit mayhem and destruction. But first, I wanna say, like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell notification icon, please. We really appreciate it. Share it to all your friends. That's really about it. Wait to see if we pull out the battery next. I'm Doug.
I'm Anthony.
Thank you so much for watching Battery of Arms.
It's raining fruit.
Aha!
None of the lens, good.
All right, we're good.